We are recording. Everything.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, we're recording? Yo, I
Yeah.
wasn't even ready, but
Um. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Before You Know It with Jude and Ivan. Um.
what's
Jesus
poppin'?
Christ, man. Episode 2. I never thought we'd be here. Um. Wow. This is weird. We're gonna do this raw. We're not gonna have anything in front of us. Last episode we had like a guide or like a like a spoon to see what we're gonna go off of, but I think this episode we just want to go off from the top of our
Of
dome.
nothing, pretty
Of
much.
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, our first episode, I thought it went well. Me and Ivan right after we reviewed.
Watch the video.
Yeah, we watched the video.
Review.
I was, you know what, I loved it.
It was
And
fun. It was fun.
it was fun, and posting it was dude, wait, hold on. Let's say what happened and how what happened when we were supposed. So we were supposed to post it last Wednesday, which already happened. So it was supposed to be scheduled like
12 p.m. on the Wednesday.
on the Wednesday, so like that's noon, right? And then
Yeah.
me and Ivan were gaming. We were playing Valorant on Tuesday.
Night at like 12 too, around that
Yeah, like
time.
at 12, and then all of a sudden, like one of our friends, Bradley, what do you call it? He posted
He
a
messaged our
photo of
Discord.
he messaged our Discord, yeah, on the Discord. I was like, how the hell did he get that photo? I don't think I shared anything anywhere. I was like, I didn't post that. You didn't post that. And then it was Bradley, and then it was what was it? Yeah, and then you were
It's
like,
like a timestamp too, right?
it was a timestamp too. I was like, and I was like, what's this is so confusing. I'm pretty sure there's no way I posted it right now.
And then we checked the YouTube channel and then it was there.
Yeah, I was dude, I was taking it was I was very
Taken aback.
no, I was what's the word? I was caught off guard. I was like, what? Like I did not cuz but no, it was good. I like a lot of people watched it, which I liked,
Yeah,
obviously.
you sent me like how many views we had the other day. I'm like, what the
No,
heck?
to be honest with you, so I haven't posted on this channel for like how long? Since like August, and I didn't expect a lot of people. Okay, obviously we're just a small channel, and like this is the beginning. So I was surprised in how many people actually watched it. I don't know how long. Well, I could probably check how long they've been listening, but like no matter what, I'm just thankful like for people actually just giving it a chance.
Yes. Thanks for popping in. Popping in.
Yeah.
Anyways, what'd you do this week? I mean, we actually don't need to ask that because we did the exact same thing every day.
This week was quite eventful. Um, as a lot of people who know me know, like I like to stay active and out. So this week was actually surprisingly sunny. You
Oh
think about it.
yeah,
It was surprisingly the whole week was sunny. Now it's gonna go back to like being like
raining every day or something like that.
yeah. So it was sunny. So most of the days, the basketball courts here in North Van, they're all free. So like I was just wanted to play ball. I didn't I didn't expect it to be empty. So I always wonder who would want to play ball with me. Well, obviously me and my brother went.
Mm.
But yes, this week was crazy just because it was the first time I think I saw Jordan, our friend, family friend, in 3 months, I think since November. So I was just it was weird. And so I asked him if he wanted to play. Um and yeah, it was just weird seeing him after 3 months because now I feel like ever since lockdown, um Jordan carries his self around differently. Not in the bad way. As in like
He's
like
grown up a little
okay,
bit, yo.
yes. Like let's say okay, like the Jordan in my first ever video is not the Jordan that I see now. Like he just carries himself a lot differently, but no, it was just weird seeing him. And me holding the basketball for me holding the basketball for the first time since the summer. It was
shooting
just
bricks, right?
you know what? Like no, but I believe Jim can vouch me for this, but it was pretty. I was pretty okay. Little cobwebs, but everything was okay, and it was really weird. I was surprised that throughout the week it was like uh mostly empty in those basketball courts.
Maybe because everyone's inside doing
Mm,
school.
yes.
That's exactly what I did.
Mm-hmm. But your week was pretty crazy too. I mean, like last night. So today's Sunday. What day is it today?
It's
The
the
24th.
24th.
So come out on Wednesday. But last night, I think it was the first time you went and hung out with someone on tacos or something.
Oh yeah, yeah. So Jeremy, one of our good friends, he invited me to get tacos. Obviously, like we met up like safely.
Mm-hmm.
Um, where he was wearing a mask, I was wearing a mask and everything. He was just talking, because he like sent me, he sent like a story to, he sent
Yeah.
like this video to his Instagram story, and I was like, yo, those look so good, and it was like tacos,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, yo, it's right by my house, and it's like we can just
Mm-hmm.
go to the taco factory, and he was like, oh yeah, bring everyone. I'm like, and I asked if people want to go, if they're like okay with it. And most people were busy anyways. Um, but tacos were great. It was
Mm-hmm.
a great experience. It was so good. Like the sauce that they had. We went to Taco Factory in New West. Like it's an area that I don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
So it was amazing. Like the food was great. It was like a really modern like cafe restaurant style.
Mm-hmm.
So like the place had booths as if you're in a restaurant diner, but it
Mm-hmm.
also had like a coffee shop in it, if
Mm-hmm.
that made sense.
Mm-hmm.
And they had like espresso machines, like coffee machines. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
It was like so comfy and everything. Um and what do you call this? They gave free money to Jeremy almost. They
Why?
almost made because they, instead of giving us a sale, they did like a return, and then Jeremy did it under like a Visa, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So he got the money into his Visa,
Mm-hmm.
and then he almost left without having to actually pay, and they
Ooh,
lost twice as much money.
dude, wow. The frick?
But then like because I pay with debit, like it wouldn't work with me the same process.
Mm-hmm.
So like I had to actually pay for it.
Dude, that's wild. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but it was good. It was good because like haven't actually like interacted with
Yes, that's what I want to
a
know.
person in a long time. Like
Yeah,
other than like me going to work or
yeah.
like me going to the mall and saying, "Excuse me, get out of
Mm-hmm.
my way" or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Obviously in a nice way. Obviously
mm-hmm.
in a nice way. But like it felt really weird. But I think it was fine because we were friends, right?
Yeah.
Like it was natural.
That's exactly how I felt when I saw Jordan for the first time. It's like, like ever since in this era of the COVID, it's like I don't know, like I guess what I'm trying to say is like it's weird like being so close to someone. Like do you know what I mean? Like in proximity wise. Like
Oh yeah, it's so weird.
we were playing basketball and I seriously didn't even want to like guard him just because like I just don't want to breathe the same air. Even though it's
Yeah, yeah.
outdoors, like I know like there's a difference. It's just that
I know what you mean.
yeah, it's like yeah, I remember you invited me if I wanted to go, but I didn't. I really wanted to go, but my like my parents like I just don't want to get like like
In trouble.
yeah, or like
Yeah.
just like get into an argument because like you know I gave like if I told you the story like so my parents invited someone in Christmas Eve and I gave them crap for it and I feel like I'm just a hypocrite if I just go with you
Mhm.
guys and like same stuff. I just don't want that anymore because like I feel like all of us are in the same mindset like where we just don't wanna we don't want to
I
take
think
the
everyone's
risk.
like, yeah, I think
Yeah.
everyone's like unruly too because like
Yeah.
you've been inside for so long.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, also I don't know. No, you haven't said this here.
No, I was about to say like I
Mhm.
also saw Jordan like
Yeah,
within
exactly. Yeah, that's
like
how. Yeah, yeah,
I saw like the entire family.
yeah, yeah.
Like
So explain that
I
situation.
so we bought I mean John bought some stuff for like all of us.
Yeah.
I don't think we can technically say like how we got it, but like we got like a bunch of clothes. Like he bought us
Yeah,
like a bunch of clothes, right?
yeah, Top secret, you know?
Yeah, like
Exclusive.
in a secret way,
Yeah, yeah.
exclusive for us only
Yeah,
and
yeah.
people on our Discord. But we
Yeah.
got like a couple I got like a puffer, I got like a couple hoodies.
This makes us sound this makes
Jay
us
got like 50
yeah.
Jay got like 15,000 puffers, you know, Brad got some stuff, John got some stuff.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so he dropped it off to everyone who lives in North Van, like John. But
Yeah.
obviously I live in Burnaby and he was like lazy, and so I'm like, you know what? I'll like drive over there,
Nice.
pick it up myself.
Don't skim over the
And
part where you call them lazy, right?
huh?
Don't skim over the part where you call them lazy. Where you call John
Oh
lazy.
no. I mean, he straight said, "Yeah, I'm lazy to drive out to
Okay,
Burnaby
okay.
anyways." But so I drove to John's house, it's like 10-minute drive, maybe 15, maybe 5-minute drive if I wanted to.
Speeding? Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
yeah, just kidding.
yeah. Yeah.
No. Yeah, so I drove over to his house. I didn't go through the front as usual because you know we know the code to their house.
Mm.
But I went to the back and I knocked,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Is John awake?"
Mhm.
Do mind you, it was 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It was
Yeah.
4 o'clock.
Yeah.
I got there at 4 o'clock, and then his dad was there, and I was like, "Oh, is John home?" And he was like, "Yeah, he's sleeping." I'm like, "Oh, he's probably taking a nap, right?"
Were you already
I
inside?
got Yeah, so like it was weird because they invited me in
Okay, okay, okay,
to pick up the stuff.
okay.
They invited me in. I wasn't expecting that. I wore my mask. I wore my
Mhm.
mask and everything. But I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting them to invite me in since like Tita works in the hospital,
Yeah,
and even though she still got like her vaccine
yeah.
and everything, like I was not expecting it. It felt so weird. But John, when I
Yeah.
got there, he thought I got there at like 10 in the morning.
Oh, dude.
So he
Yeah,
slept like for like 13 hours that day. I think from like 3 to 4.
yeah.
I was like, "Yo, that's crazy." Because we played Valorant that night too.
Dude, like recently our sleep schedules are just like
So messed up.
dude, they're
It's so messed up. It's so messed up. Like the reason why like I message every night like saying, "Yeah, like I probably won't be able to play."
mhm.
And then I end up playing at like 10 o'clock because I'm
Yeah.
done my homework.
Yeah, yeah.
Like my body just tells it like, "Oh, finish it now. Finish your homework now. Play later, and then sleep late." I'm like, "What is this?"
I guess it's great that like, you want to work hard on studying and like, getting stuff done that you want to reward yourself later. You know what I
I
mean?
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
With more yeah.
it's such a bad cycle because it's just like, you just sleep so bad so
Yeah.
early in the morning.
But we're athletes in that situation. Like, you have to go into the game and play.
Yeah, we have to do a couple warm-up games and then, like,
But okay,
then try.
I feel like I want to say this. I remember on Tuesday, right before we uploaded the first episode,
Yeah,
we lost that last match before we went to bed. Do you remember that?
I think so. I think we were so upset. I think we
Yeah,
were just,
yeah.
like, done.
So
Oh, I said, like, "Oh, I'm done with this game,
yes,
yo.
yes, yeah, yeah,
I don't wanna play the next 4 days," and then
yeah.
I end up playing the next day. I'm like, "What the heck?"
What brought you back? I want to know. Cause like,
Um, I needed the satisfaction of a win, man.
cause if I remember correctly, before you left to go to bed, I messaged you and how we're supposed to promote the first episode, right? And by the way you were like on the call, I was like, dude, like the way you were talking, it was like I'm not gonna see you for the next 4 days, as you said, because it felt like you lost like
Everything.
yeah, you lost everything, yeah, yeah. But
That's what it felt like. That game, I was just like, "Yo, I
because
feel like we shouldn't have lost."
I feel like we got rolled 2 games in a row, right?
Yeah, like, I hated that feeling. I'm like, "There's no way this is happening now."
Yeah, yeah. But
It was on my main too. That was, like, the first time I played on my main account in, like,
mhm, in a
what,
while,
2
yeah,
months?
yeah.
'Cause I've been smurfing the entire, like,
Hmm.
time.
Hmm.
But I'm
But
back to gold 1, so
yeah,
I'm like,
but right now we're what do you call it? We're recording this at like 3 p.m. right now,
yeah.
and usually we want to do it earlier, but obviously we couldn't again because of last night, where we just gained for like, oh dude. But to be fair, we did win 4 games in a row, ranked games.
Yeah.
We won 4 ranked
Th
games,
those
so
are so yeah. Jeremy, thank goodness Jeremy was there, yo.
Yeah, yeah.
If we didn't, we probably would have gotten rolled.
We
That
got
last game,
we got carried hard, man. But
30, like 40 kills or something like that. Like,
yeah, it's nuts. What else? But yeah, is like yeah, you were saying about I don't know if you finished your story about being in John's house.
oh yeah, no, we pretty much just like hung out for a bit until Jordan came, and then when I saw Jordan, he was just like, we were just catching up, like telling me, oh, like read this manga, like oh, there's a couple more episodes in our manga that we're reading because we're
Mm-hmm.
reading like reading Rent a Girlfriend
Mm-hmm.
at like around the same time. I got recommended to him, and then we started reading the manga together at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he told me, "Oh, read the next couple episodes or chapters." And I was like, I'll read it there then." And then like it was funny because like Lance got on the call,
Mm-hmm.
and then like we were just like he was just playing Valorant with Jordan, and then Jordan was like, "Yo," he's just being Jordan, like telling him to shut up, kid, or whatever. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I saw their dog though.
Yes, dude. How can I forget a dude? That's man. Like, yeah, yeah. Okay, go ahead. You were talking about the
Yeah.
dog. Yeah,
So John got a dog this year
yeah,
and everything, right? And it's cute. It's a really cute dog.
yeah.
It's another spawn of Satan, yo.
Like
I'm
Rasper.
kidding, I'm
Yeah,
kidding. But like, yeah, it's just a puppy, so it's like I understand like that it likes to like teeth or like nibble,
yeah.
but it was like biting my like Jasmine, John's dog was biting my like
Leg off.
my toes, yo. I was like,
Oh my.
and if you remember from last night, like I was like, stop biting my cords, like
He was biting John's computer.
yeah, John's like he just likes to bite things like
Yeah,
on
yeah.
like teeth on things, but like her teeth are so sharp. It's
Mm-hmm.
like crazy. It's like little needles pricking into
Yeah,
your skin.
yeah,
Like I have two dogs, but they like when they were like younger, they never teethed like that
yeah.
to the point it hurt like so much.
Mm-hmm.
I
Wait,
had like,
so sorry. Go ahead. Jesus
well, no, when I
Christ.
got home, I had like scratches like all over my hands and like legs and like ankles and stuff.
That's how it is.
No, you were saying anyways?
No, I was about to say I gotta stop interrupting you. And yeah, okay, but how does it feel like seeing Jordan with dog? Because I remember he begged like his parents like a lot.
Around his birthday, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. One of my question is like, so him wanting a dog so far. How do you think he's gonna be like
Like
how do you think John, Justin, and Jordan are gonna be like with the dog? Since you're a dog owner yourself, like you've been, I would say you're a veteran.
veteran.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, like I feed my dogs, but most of the time my brothers are the ones who walk the dogs because I have other things to do like school.
Hmm.
And I'm like inside like all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I take out the dogs occasionally when I have free time.
Yeah.
Um, but I'd say they're doing pretty okay so
Mhm.
far. Just like the only thing, is like
Thread your words carefully.
yeah, I'm trying to process these words.
Yeah.
Probably the only thing is I don't know, pay more attention. That's it.
Hmm.
Because it's a puppy. Like puppies want attention from
Hmm.
them.
Yeah.
It's just depending on the situation whether or not you want to spoil the dog or not.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, so I remember when RJ was here, my cousin and your close friend, when they were
Mm.
here in the summer, I remember they were having trouble like getting the harness on the dog, and
Oh yeah.
they said like that's because like they he like the dog wasn't used to it like in on birth. So like is that like are you saying that like they should be just like uh
To be honest, I am not too sure.
okay.
Like it's hard to say, right? Like family dynamics are different for everyone.
Hmm.
And for Melonina, like most of the time who did it was my brother, my sister, my dad, the
Yeah.
more like experienced
Okay,
people.
okay, okay.
So and they would just like tell us like, oh yeah, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do, blah
No,
blah 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 blah.
what I mean is also like, are you supposed to like make the get the dog used to that like in a younger age? Like I'm not sure how these
I
work.
think it'd be best like to get a dog used to like the
Hmm.
process of putting on a leash or a harness
Okay,
early on.
okay,
So then like it would just be easier
okay,
when you're
okay.
like older. because you don't want to be like running around like for like what 4 or 5 years just trying to
Mhm.
get them to put a leash on.
That's how it works then. That's how it works. Because,
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
like, dude, I didn't know. So I don't think I've ever told you this, but I used to have two dogs back in Dubai.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. But
No, I didn't know that.
these dogs were like already like older. Like I don't know, like I don't know in dog years, but they were pretty old. Um I remember usually we didn't like I was never close to the dogs. Like usually I was just afraid of the dogs just because of my experience in the Philippines and stuff like that. Like with
Mm.
dogs, usually dogs in the Philippines is just guard dogs, right? So like when we got this dog from a family friend, I don't think we ever trained it. I think the only thing it knew is that when they saw like us the owners is that like it's feeding time. Like we have food for them and that's pretty much it. Cuz usually
Oh
we
yeah,
we never we don't even like ever I don't think I remember if we ever
acknowledge or something like that.
no, like I don't think ever we ever even walked it out. Like cuz no, we had like our own yard.
Hmm.
So they were just running around there, but I don't think we ever like took it out. We only had the dog um for like 2 months before we moved here to Canada.
2 months.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, so you didn't even have it for that long.
We didn't have it for that long. I don't think I ever built a relationship like it was two dogs by the way. Yeah.
Two.
Yeah,
Damn.
I think they were brothers. So, and I don't remember the speed like the breed.
Is that why when you come to my house you're like woo woo?
Oh, I remember. Oh, this is a good. Yeah. I feel like we should say how we first met, but yeah, whenever you're no, they were actually like the dogs that I had in Dubai. They were actually smaller than the ones that you have. But whenever I'm in your house, your dogs are just very like playful and like upfront. So like
Yeah.
obviously when they see someone new or haven't seen in a while, they like well, to my experience, whenever I go to your house, it's like they're always like upfront, sniffing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever left your house without
A dog hair on
yeah,
me, you know?
yeah, yeah.
Like I remember when I think with like no, not the first time. Like around like the first couple times we started like actively hanging out with each other,
Mm,
and like we became friends for probably like at least a year or two.
mhm.
Like I tell you don't wear black, and you still wear like fully
Yeah,
black
yeah.
into my house. I'm like yo, come on, like
Those are the colors of Jude, man. But yeah, I feel like I think we need to let our audience know how we first met because I know my side of the story and on moving here,
yeah.
which I should say, but I also want to hear your side. So, um, I think it was back in 2000. So I moved here in Canada 2011. Um, I think it was during 2010. Like, we didn't even. So I think the process of like move or migrating to anywhere, like I think my parents had to take this like English test,
Hmm.
this IELTS test, and they didn't even like. I don't think they even uh like intended of getting accepted to moving here to Canada because our life was like cushy in Dubai, and my parents already were like well like veterans in their fields. So we didn't expect to get accepted moving to Canada, and we didn't even know anything about like this part of the world. Well, we know about Canada, but I didn't even know Vancouver like as a place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so and recently I just found out that Vancouver wasn't even our first
Hello.
choice. Hello?
I think is it my end? Oh, I'm lagging on my end here.
Okay, okay, okay. Are you good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. I think we're
Actually,
good. Keep talking.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good.
So our first choice wasn't even Vancouver.
Wasn't it, like Florida or something?
Yeah, recently well, not recently, like about a year ago, I found out it was Florida. Like I can't even imagine what kind of a what's up.
No, what do you mean? I was gonna drink water.
Oh, okay.
I
The
was
way it
gonna
looked
drink
like it was
water.
like um
Frozen?
no, you're good. Yeah, I thought you were frozen. But it's I don't even know the type of person I would have came out as. Like I feel like this is not the person I would have been, like the one you're seeing now. Like if I was down there
Nah,
on
nah. I
stage.
think you would have been totally different, like the way you would have spoken.
Yeah.
But I
And
don't think we wouldn't. We would like would have even would have been friends
yeah, yeah.
at all.
We're like east side and west side. But yeah, so we moved here to Canada 2011. The only family we knew. No, so my parents knew your parents already from Dubai. And my
Hmm.
and my parents knew already like John's parents from Dubai.
Yeah.
So you two were the first ones here in Canada. So when we moved out here to Vancouver, it was also either Toronto or Vancouver.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that would have been crazy. You would have been a Toronto man's.
I don't eat. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure I was asking my parents if we knew anyone from either Toronto or Vancouver, but I think we knew that you guys were already here. So yeah, we
Hmm.
moved out here. I remember. I think the first day that we were here, like it was such a like it was so weird. Like I never thought like we'd get a welcome party.
Yeah, it was a party.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was like
What the heck?
it was a big welcome party, like like five different, or I think it was like 10 different families welcoming us, like everyone Filipino. It was weird, and I remember it just being so cold, and I was just wearing like. Anyways, I remember the first time my parents were like, you know what, we're gonna like. So they were like, it was the house, it was John's house, and then it was like their garage, and like it was like an outdoor party. It was like in the middle of summer. I remember it was like 30 degrees, and I was freezing.
Yeah, it was. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
because you came from like where Dubai,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So everything's like hot.
Oh
Like it
yes,
was like the
yeah.
desert. So, but we went. So my parents said, we'll be out here. You can go downstairs wherever they're playing. To be honest, it was so scary, but I just had to go down there because like no one in the garage where the outdoor party was like happening was like anywhere close to my age. So I just went downstairs, and then I seriously don't even remember. All I remember, there was an Xbox in the basement, and
Yeah.
that's pretty much it.
This is John's old house,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
one of John's old houses.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
after that, the night went on. I think I already introduced myself to you guys. I think the only people I can remember was John. I don't think Jeremy was there. I don't think.
No, Jeremy Adams was there.
Yeah, it was you and John. That's pretty much it. And then the night went on. I think I don't even remember what I was doing, man. But so the night went on, and then my parents were like, "Yeah, we're gonna stay over the night," or I think it was the week, or probably 2 days. We're gonna stay the night in your house, and then
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
things went on. So we stayed over the night. Uh, I had I had my PSP. This is my first ever. I think this is my first ever like. So this is my first ever encounter, like just being with Ivan like for a long period of time. Because like I think when the welcoming party, like I didn't even interact with you that I didn't even interact with you that much. It was just
Yeah,
like
like it was probably like a couple conversations.
yeah, yeah. But so when I when my parents said we were staying over the night, so we were in the car, and the first thing I remember, I took a nap, and I had my PSP was somewhere, and it was with you the entire time, and then I took it back, and then we were in your house, and then you were like asking it back, like, "Yo, can I play with your PSP?" I think it was like the entire night you were just asking, "Can I play with your PSP?" And that was my first ever, like, your first impression to me was like, "Give me PSP," right? And then my first ever like, and then like that's pretty much it. So that's my side of the story. First meeting you and our origin story. I to this day I've actually never heard, like, from the
You've never
beginning.
heard of my end? Of my
I
end?
don't think I've even like, I think I've heard John's end on him first meeting me, but I've never, I don't, because like usually when someone comes to Vancouver that we know, usually will like they'll tell us like a month before. You know what I mean? So
Oh yeah, like no one like comes abruptly anymore. Like, oh, this person.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
So
everything has to be planned out.
so I want to hear your side.
No, no, I remember.
Okay.
You're like it was like a typical like what weekend? Like how old were you in 2011? You were what?
I think I was 13.
Yeah, and I'm like what 3 years younger, 2 years younger?
Yeah.
I'm 2 years younger, so I was like what,
A
like
basketball?
11?
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
was 11. I remember it was like a typical weekend because this is the time like you weren't there, so then it was like me constantly going to John's house
Mhm.
like on the weekend, like on a Friday. So I was like, okay, well, we're gonna go, and then like, oh, all our friends, we call them like the barangay. Like,
Mm.
oh, we're gonna have a party at John's house, like for no reason. This is the time when we're like life was easy. We just have parties every 2 weeks or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we'd hang out
Mhm.
like just with each other.
Mhm.
This is before Jordan was born, I'm pretty sure, or like a little bit
No,
after.
he
Like,
really?
no, this is like a little like this is like a little bit after Jordan was born.
Okay.
Jordan, and he was like what super young.
Mhm.
So like we didn't even have like conversations with him now or
Yeah.
like then, right?
Mhm.
So it's literally just like me, John. I think maybe Darn was there or like something, something like that. But I remember like you came in. I thought you were just some random guy, like
Mhm.
whoever this guy with long hair, baggy freaking shorts or whatever.
Mhm.
And then there's like your little brother and everything, Jim, with like a bowl haircut.
Yeah. Yeah,
And like I don't really remember like what happened during John's house, but I do remember one thing. You're right, the PSP.
yeah. Mhm.
Like I think you like brought it out because you were like you didn't. I don't think you didn't talk as much. I think you
Mhm.
brought it out. I was like, yo, can I play your PSP?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I
yeah.
like straight up didn't even like say hi, my name's
Mhm.
Ivan or anything.
Mhm.
I was like, yo, can I play with your PSP? And you're
Mhm.
like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Mhm.
I think the game I was playing, what was it? It was like NBA Street or
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
on
yeah.
your PSP. That's how I was playing it so much.
Mhm.
And then like I did have it for a really long time. I think up until like we got to my house.
Mhm.
Like I remember like my parents said, "Oh yeah, like they're staying at our house. You're sleeping in like the back suite or whatever."
Mhm.
I was like, "Give back your PSP." I think we had like our first like fight, but like we didn't even like. I think you were just like really annoyed with
What
me
what
like
what was it
asking for the
for? I
PSP.
don't remember what was it for.
No, it was for the PSP.
This
Like
was
you
the
were just
second
like,
day. This was the second day, by the
"This is
way.
the second day.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
the second day."
We hung out. Yeah, yeah.
Like you're like our families hung out because you're obviously were like showing you around.
Mhm.
I think you were like still getting ready for like your first place.
Mhm.
Remember
Yeah,
with
yeah.
yeah, near that area
Mhm.
um on Lonsdale. But I remember like I woke up the next day, got ready like to go out, and I asked you straight away as soon as you came out of the room, can I play with your PSP? And you're like, I'm pretty sure you said no, and I was like, yo, why? And it's like because
There's
you're and
no
you're
way I did that, did I?
I think I think you did because I remember you were like annoyed. You're like, yo, so like
I
you're like
don't.
so annoyed with me asking.
That's so. Uh, I'd see. I would see. I would. I'd see myself being very hissy, like in the morning, because I'm pretty sure we just woke up.
Probably around that
Yeah.
time. Like I was still 11, so like getting
Mhm.
up at like 9 was normal. Or like 8, it was normal.
To be honest, I can't even remember like what was it. I don't in my to my understanding, I don't remember if that was really the case just because of the PSP. But dude, that's so dumb. Like I should have just
I
shared
mean,
it.
what you were 13.
Yeah, yeah,
I
exactly.
remember you guys had 2 PSPs. You had
Yeah,
2.
yeah,
You had one for yourself and one for Jim. I was always taking yours because you
yeah,
had the games.
yeah. But damn, that really set off like us like hating each
Hanging out,
other. Yeah, that set off like us
hanging
hating.
out.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's
Like
crazy. How
I
did he?
think I
How
think
did? Yeah, go.
I think then on though, like I like became friends with you and your brother though. Like
Yeah.
after, cause like we, I don't know how we made up, but we were just like we just became friends after that day or whatever.
Mhm.
Like after the second day, like after you got annoyed and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't remember what we did. I think we are just hanging out.
Mhm.
So then I was like, yo, like I'll just hang out at your place like every Friday. And then that happened, yo. Every
Yeah.
Friday for like how many years?
Man,
Like
I remember the week after we moved here, it was straight away to Kelowna. Do you remember that?
To Kelowna?
That was Kelowna, like a week after,
Really?
or
For
probably
some
like
reason, I thought
3 days after, probably.
no way.
Hmm.
Because I thought Kelowna was like at least a year or two after that when you were in like grade 10.
Hmm. Also, to bring it back, when I was in your house, dude, I thought you were the richest person on Vancouver, because this is the first time. Okay, back in Dubai, like we don't call it like a house; you call it a villa.
Hmm.
And we had like a townhouse back there, but like it didn't look anything like it is here in Vancouver, like very colonial, very like like it was like a house, like if you were gonna draw it, it's like a
Yeah,
house.
it's like a house,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
something you like,
And when I went
picture.
in, I was like, dude, this thing is so big. I was like, whoa, what's going on here?
Oh yeah, this is like the house that I'm living in now, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's still the same
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, dude, that's your side of the story. How boring. No, I'm just kidding. No, no, but I actually don't remember. Like, I don't think you ever told me that. But yeah,
No, no.
ever since then, I feel like we keep on having welcoming parties for everyone that we meet.
Yeah, like nowadays. But like
Mhm.
we haven't had like a new person in a long time.
Yeah, I don't think anyone went. Well, yeah. To be honest with you, I think the last person who was the last person?
Like Marcus?
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
That I remember?
Did you even have a welcoming party for him?
I remember.
Damn.
Like no, yeah, I straight up don't remember. Before so like before like you,
Mm-hmm.
before before how many years? So I moved into this house 2008,
Mm-hmm.
moved to Vancouver in 2005 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Before everything, it was literally just our close friend Angelo and myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that was John and then Jeremy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like me and Angelo lived in the same house. John lived like probably 10 minutes, like 5 to 10 minutes away.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy lived like, oh, Jeremy lived right by the school. So like our origin stories are all within North Vancouver.
Mm-hmm. And
Like
then you
we all
spread out.
lived around
Yeah.
the same area, and then now we just spread out. Like
Mm.
now that we can all drive, like it's hype, yo.
Yeah.
All hang out.
Like you said earlier, before like I landed in Vancouver. You said you were hanging out with Jordan, or no, John,
John,
every Friday.
yeah,
So that was still a thing back then.
yeah. Like hanging out was just normal.
Just parents, yeah, just bringing
I
you,
mean, like, yeah, my parents would probably drop me off, or
dude.
like I think maybe John's parents would pick me up from my school,
Hmm.
or somehow
Is it?
I'd somehow get there.
Yeah. Is it crazy that we've known each other for that long?
10 years, dude. It's been 10 years.
Yeah.
I
Like,
mean, 10 years by like probably August, but like
isn't that
still,
weird
that's a
though?
long time.
Like, I can't. No, because back in Dubai, so when like during school, so back in Dubai, I used to live like really like almost 2 hours away from my school.
Hmm.
So usually having friends was like a hard thing, just because like you're living so far away. And usually in Dubai, the way it works is like you have a high school, you have a high school, um, and people just live all around the area. Like not like here in Vancouver, like everyone lives like 5 minutes away, 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
Like there, let's say if I'm here in North Van, my school's all the way out in like Langley. That's how far it was.
Oh my
So
gosh.
usually back then, like the only time I would see like my friends were just like in
At school.
at school. So like I think the only time I actually had real like close friends was here in Vancouver. That's why I say it's so weird to like know someone for 10 years. Because like right now I don't even remember any, like I remember and talked to some people that the people that I last seen in Dubai. But right, like
Hmm.
like we weren't really that close. Like we were like the only time we would like ever interact was like in school. So it was like really weird, like coming here, like everything's like so close proximity. You know what I mean? But
That's great.
you've been having that since kindergarten. So you,
I mean, yeah, I've known John for how old is he now? Probably known him for like known him since he was like 3 or 4.
wow.
No, no, maybe like 5 or 6.
Mhm.
Because he could. I remember I could talk to him.
Yeah.
I've known him for
But
that
before,
long.
you
I've known
remember?
Jordan his entire life. Like I
Yeah.
was there when Jordan was born.
You just said you've known John ever since you can talk to him, but not when he can talk back like he does now, huh? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Like
yeah, like dude,
talking crap to you in Valorant, like
yeah.
yeah.
I remember like way before John was never like that. Dude, I remember he was just so like he was so baby, dude.
Dude,
Like
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 like even
now
like
I know.
even picturing how John was back then, like there's no
Yeah,
way,
yeah,
like 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 the John now can probably bully the kid he was back then. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like
Honestly, I remember like before I wanted to slap him in the face like every
yeah,
single time I saw him. Like,
yeah.
dude, like he was like such a nice guy, yo. He was such an awkward kid. I remember like when we like talked to him, when he like you talk to him, he'd be like, or he'd just be screaming, running around or
Yeah.
whatever, being scared. Everyone was scared of my dad.
Hmm.
Being,
Oh yeah, yeah,
um, yeah, it's just crazy though. It's been a long time coming.
yeah.
Yeah, like I
If
think
yeah,
these are like our longest friendships for sure.
yeah, and I don't think anytime soon anything can break us, man.
Yeah, I think we've gone through like all the I think we've gone through everything like
Yeah,
to
yeah,
the point where like we can't back out now.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Even if we wanted to, we've gone through so much stuff together. So
Like
it's just like
if I were gonna put it this way, I think the baddest or like the roughest patches we've ever had, I think, is on the basketball court. Like
yeah,
like let's say we do something like so heinous, like hack someone, like just foul them. It doesn't matter. Like we're probably not gonna talk for an hour, but we're gonna like we're gonna patch up like anytime soon.
no, seriously, I remember, yo, the summer when we were playing, or like anytime we played basketball, like
Yeah,
if we like have like really like even teams,
yeah,
we wouldn't even talk to each other. We'd be like shouting on the court, be like,
yeah,
"Yo, like that's a freaking foul!" Or like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?"
yeah,
But like, I remember what we always did in the summer is like, just want to get some food,
yeah,
and then we'd watch YouTube videos
yeah,
on
yeah,
Netflix or whatever. Yeah, like yeah, I don't think nothing at this point
yeah.
can break us, I guess.
Man, those basketball like you said, those basketball court like drops, like man, those are I miss the time when we used to like always like play basketball with each other. Cause
Yeah,
there's always a basketball court close to us and it's always open.
yeah. Like there's like 4 basketball courts near John, so
Yeah,
that's why we always meet at John's place.
dude, and oh man, those like to be honest with you, there were so many times where man, like I would always want to like one up you guys to the point where I would actually like want to see you guys injured. Like that's how bad it is, man.
Yeah,
Like
no,
that's
we're
the
super
alpha.
competitive. We're
That's a
super competitive. Even now, like I remember we get so mad when we play Valorant.
yeah.
Like, oh my gosh.
That's the alpha in us.
Yeah. We're so competitive. It's like a good thing and a bad thing at the same time.
Hmm.
Bad when we're losing, good when we're winning.
Yeah, because like whenever we play basketball, right, we always like try to switch it up like matchups.
Mhm.
No matter what, we try like to kill each other and try to win. Like
Yeah. Like I remember like John would play so hard to the point like he'd match up with me.
mhm.
Like I'm like, yo, why is this guy like the tallest guy on the court right
Yeah,
now matching with one of the smallest guys? I'm like, yo, chill. But
yeah.
that's us
Good
though.
time, man. Fudge. I don't see it going another way though. Like there's no civilness with us. Is that a word? There's no civilness, civility. I don't know.
I don't know. My brain's not working. But yeah, like I think we're like savages. We're like animals when we start playing, yo. Like,
Man,
like I don't even know who we are
yeah.
sometimes, but
Talking about basketball, dude. What was it? So one thing I forgot to mention about 2020 was of course, my Lakers winning. What'd you eye roll, huh? What'd you eye
blah
roll?
blah 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 blah. I'm
my
not a big like I don't follow NBA. I just hate it when Jay is like, "Yo, Lakers, yo." We watched an NBA game
yeah,
at John's house.
Yeah.
I wasn't cheering for any specific team.
Yeah.
I was literally just doing. I was shouting for the big plays that
Yeah.
happened on either side.
Mhm.
But I remember it was Denver Nuggets versus Lakers. They
Everyone was
were
there. It was a party, remember?
Yeah, it was like a party, and like Lakers were losing,
Mhm.
and then Anthony Davis hits a three,
Mhm.
like a clutch three that won them the game,
Mhm.
and then Jay he like he punched the air, like said, "I'm done, yo, I'm leaving right
Yeah.
now." He doesn't leave though.
There was a and I think that was no, it was the like I think the weekend after where they had a game and there was like a really big gathering. I can't believe we did that. It was like COVID time, right?
Mm.
And like my dad was downstairs. He was cheering for the Clippers, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
wasn't that the?
the game that they lost, that they blew.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Anyways, the way I'm running at the story is that now there's a new season. It's either Lakers or Clippers. I'm Lakers. I'm with the Lakers. My dad's with the Clippers. Last couple days, um, what do you call it? Like I think whenever a game loses, my dad always knows that I'm watching downstairs. So
Hmm.
he always peeks his head, making sure that I know that they lost. Cause dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was a dick. Like
Yeah,
when Denver beat the Clippers, because I literally made my dad know that like the Lakers are gonna win this year. But it's pretty fun, like knowing that like me and my dad like have this like thing, you
that's your
know.
competitive spirit,
Yeah,
yo.
yeah, yeah. Knowing that we're not gonna back down on like on something we root for.
Hmm.
Do you have anything like that with your dad?
No, probably like no. He just beats me everything, yo.
I remember you told me that like you tried to like wrestle your dad, but like your
No,
dad just
I tried to like arm wrestle my dad.
yeah, and he
And I remember, like, I tried so hard, I felt like my elbow was gonna pop out.
just had that gorilla strength.
Yeah. Like, I straight up thought, like, my elbow was gonna pop out, my arm broke.
Mm,
Like, I thought that was gonna happen when I was arm wrestling, but he
mm.
wasn't even trying. I was
Yeah.
like, "Yo, none of my brothers can."
Oh
Like,
wow. Even
not
your
even my not even my kuibai.
who's a bodybuilder.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
can't even. My dad just wins in all
Mhm.
aspects of that.
Damn,
Yeah.
dude. Sweet. How long are we going for? Oh, we're going for 47 minutes, dude. A lot can happen.
47?
Yeah, we got yeah.
Wow, dude, like, doesn't even feel like 47 minutes. I think
Yeah.
that's the same way. Like,
Mhm.
it doesn't feel like 10 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it it honestly feels like
Mhm.
it's been 20 years, yo. I think it's been enough. I'm just kidding, just kidding.
But okay. I feel like we've gone to the 10-minute mark before we end our podcast. But you know what? I'm gonna just say like I'm having fun with this.
Mm,
You know, it's fun to do
it's fun.
this once a week. There's a lot to talk about at the world. Dude, how can I forget also? Jesus Christ. Joe Biden won. Or
Oh,
Joe Biden's in
he's, like, officially in
he's
office
officially in office. What a moment. Like
with everything that happened the week before. Crazy.
uh dude, I like so I was watching I to be honest with you, I watched the entire broadcast, right?
Mhm.
This is dude. I like only to do our episodes, and I don't like to end it this way on like talking about something that I have no knowledge about. But I was watching like it felt like someone there was a meme online where it was like it felt like when when what was that movie? What was the last movie of like the Star Wars trilogy where it felt like the rebellion won against the Empire? The
Which one?
anyways, what I'm saying is like that's what the meme was. It felt like there's like this new hope, like
Oh, yeah.
a whole
But, like,
new
I couldn't like, I didn't watch it, but, like, for some reason, I felt really uneasy.
oh
I feel like something bad was gonna happen.
during the whole thing. Yeah,
Thank
dude.
goodness nothing happened though. Like, I was just like,
Hmm.
I don't even know. Like, I had like an uneasy feeling that something might have happened or
Like
something was going to happen.
yeah, yeah. If you don't want to say it, it felt like because like Joe Biden was just like walking around to this White House, and it felt like someone's gonna take a shot at something.
Yeah.
Something was gonna happen during that time. But anyways, yeah, it's crazy to see him in the seat. I feel like because we were talking like we didn't even want to go back there.
Yeah, like I feel like we still
It's like
don't
uneasy to
really
go
want.
down there to the States. But anyways, there's
Yeah,
a things look like it's gonna be get better down there. Obviously, with everything going on. But yeah.
yeah,
Anyways, we were talking about how this podcast is gonna go. But yeah, I'm having fun.
yeah. If
Um,
you, I mean, how much? Still have a lot of time, but if you guys have any suggestions or like if you guys want us to talk about something, just let us know in the
mhm,
comments.
mhm.
Or even DM. Actually, no, just let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Um, and we will try. We'll try to look at it depending on the subject and
Mhm.
everything. Yeah, it's interesting. I guess that's all I can say.
Yo, that's wild, dude.
Yeah, that's wild, yo. That's crazy.
But okay,
That's
I think we talked about it. Um, yeah. Jesus Christ, I don't know where we're going with this. Anyways,
yeah,
this has been Before No with Jude and Ivan. We thank you guys. We thank you guys for listening. We hope you stay with us and support us because we do love having this podcast. We've been wanting to do this for the longest time. And yeah, we're just having fun with it. Hopefully you stay with us on the ride. Um, and yeah, thank you guys for watching and listening. Spotify and Apple podcasts are coming soon. Yeah,
oh,
stay tuned for
seriously?
that.
Yo,
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
even know that.
yeah.
Tune in for that then. It's gonna be fun.
All right. See you guys later.
See ya.